Hey there, everybody. Welcome or welcome back. Cat Star here with a life purpose reading. This is an all signs reading, and we're going to be looking at kind of opening up ideas for those of you that might be at a crossroads, kind of getting the internal juices flowing for a life purpose, for your life purpose. Now, if you are new to my all signs readings, we do go through the fire first, fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Then we move on to water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Then into the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and then earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So these are quick messages just to kind of get the ideas flowing if you're feeling stuck at a crossroads, if you're loving what you do, yet not feeling super passionate, looking for a side gig, that kind of thing. And this actually, a life purpose can entail many different things. So it may be career, it may be around family, friends. It can kind of go across the gamut. So we're just going to go ahead and take a sneak peek at a few quick messages, get the internal juices flowing for a life purpose for each of the signs. All right, so let's go ahead. Now, as a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you sharing and and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. So let's go ahead and jump in here with Aries. Aries, you have freedom. It says you're free to do what you choose, and the Ace of Wands. So Aries, you are coming into this place of freedom. You're coming into this place where you're feeling very inspired. Your life purpose, Aries, is really all around what inspires you and what lights you up. You have a lot of potential for new creative projects to come in and or to come about. You're having this really kind of uh, fire is what's coming through again, this passion for freedom, for creating things from your own space, from your own creative ideas, from your own flow. So that is what is coming in for you here, Aries. Let's move on to Leo. Leo, you have yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. And you also have the Four of Swords coming in here. And with this, there's this need or this element to get outside. So some of you and or some doing some yoga, some stretching, some of you excuse me, have been in this space of really looking towards potentially taking a vacation, having this outdoors, or going potentially to a yoga retreat or something in that space that is going to bring some clarity for you within your life purpose. This is also really about having this kind of self care that is going to move you into that space within your life purpose. The clarity will come through for you, Leo, as you kind of tune back into yourself and into your body, potentially take a vacation and get a new lease or a new look kind of on life. So that is really gorgeous energy. Let's move on into Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. And you also have the Two of Swords. So some of you have potentially been shying away from your life purpose. You haven't potentially been having this open epiphany moment. But then for others of you, there's this crossroads where there's two potential choices to make. You're being guided to really kind of look into finding more knowledge, more information, maybe through books, maybe through learning to get an idea or a breakthrough epiphany kind of moment coming through. This is really coming in for you, Sagittarius, as this really having this kind of feeling on two sides of the spectrum. And what you're being called to do is to look into potentially look into books, look into connecting with your life purpose through knowledge, and that is going to open up a new door for you that is going to guide you right into that knowing and or that decision or choice regarding your life purpose. You've already had the niggles or the nudges towards one path or the other, but some of you are feeling really at a crossroads. And when you get more information, that is really going to kind of sink which one is the best for you. So your life purpose, Sagittarius, is really tuning into you and the knowledge that is moving you onto that path that is right for you. You will know what that is, Sagittarius, based on your past experiences and the information that you're feeling guided to obtain. All right. All right. Let's move into water signs. Pisces, you have animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are a part of your life's work. And then you also have the Tower. So, Pisces, you are being asked now, potentially your life path is really moving down towards or into kind of veterinary spaces. Zoos is coming through here as far as the animals. There's a sync or an understanding, almost an animal whisper kind of thing coming in here, Pisces, with you, which is so cool because your sign Pisces actually has a fish in it, which is an animal. So that works out so beautifully for you. Now, there's a potential that within this, with that Tower, that you may notice a sudden loss that is going to move you into that life path or that life purpose that is suited for you, that potentially could have to do with animals or something within that. Maybe this is creating a charity to help animals or to help with habitats or within the environment, however that resonates for you, Pisces. But there's a potential loss that is going to actually move you with that Tower, move you right into that life purpose. And it's one that has potentially been calling you and you haven't been paying attention. Now you're going to have that opportunity to really tune into it and to really move towards it. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, Cancer, you have sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. And then you also have the Three of Swords. Look at that. So, Cancer, you have been really tuning into yourself, into kind of your feelings, your knowings, where you are at. And for some of you, there has been some conflicts with that Three of Swords that has been moving you into this new career or this new life purpose. When we have upsets, we get that learning, that growing, that knowledge, that experience through them that really creates this bond within ourselves, this understanding, this knowing. And within that sensitivity, within that Three of Swords as well, you're really moving into something that feels more connected to you through your life purpose. Now, you're also Cancer, excuse me, you're also really having this kind of feeling that there's a division or that there's a breakup of sorts that is really potentially, heightening that sensitivity. It's doing it in a way that is really moving you towards what it is that your heart has been desiring. And that sensitivity is coming in as this knowing by you what works for you and what doesn't work for you as far as your career path goes. Gorgeous. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, you have justice. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So it looks like, Scorpio, you are moving, and the Seven of Coins, it looks like you are moving into the space of really being in service of others. This is coming through as a potential, like a mediator, or working in this space or moving into this life purpose of really being of service to other people. This could be through your experiences, through your past knowledge, through your skills, to really be of help, of support to other people. With that Seven of Pentacles, it's just kind of really moving towards and evaluating where it is that you've been, the knowledge that you have, and how that can serve and help others. The progress that you can make, the achievements that you can make by being of service to others. This is a collective or a community or a tribal, however that resonates for you, progress and achievement. This is an achievement of progress that you're making, Scorpio, within this whole collective that is serving everybody, and it feels gorgeous for you. All right, let's move on into air signs. Aquarius, you have energy healing. Your natural energy healing excuse me, abilities are an important part of your life purpose. And then you also have the Queen of Swords, Aquarius. So you have some natural energy healing abilities. Potentially for some, sometimes we can just lay hands on people, or Reiki's coming through here as well. That really offers some energetic kind of shifts within other people. It really opens up this place, this space within others that helps to heal them from the inside out. Now, with that Queen of Swords, you also have this very kind of open, this open respect, and you offer that guidance that is also healing. So you're not only helping others or supporting others within their healing process, within that energetic kind of essence, but also with your words, with your guidance, with your support. You have this kind of whole thing going on there, Aquarius, that is really, really uplifting to others and inspiring to others when you use that energy and you use your voice in very positive and uplifting ways. You are really creating this beautiful, beautiful kind of aura around yourself that includes having logic and speaking with clarity and using um, that energy that you have within yourself that you can place out in the world. Again, Reiki is coming through, that can really, really support and help the world and other people heal. So, and yourself, Aquarius. That's gorgeous. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Gemini. Gemini, you have family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. And then you also have the Page of Swords. So you really have, Gemini, this very deep connection to your family and friends, and it really does support your perfect or your path as far as your life purpose goes. With that Page of Swords, you're getting this kind of understanding and this ambition, this deep intelligence that you have that still is kind of within a almost childlike way. So there's a lot of playfulness going on. You have this understanding, Gemini, within that family, that friend, that tribe, that collective, that community kind of essence, that there is play. And you bring this different kind of spirit, this different kind of essence that includes playfulness and intelligence within your life purpose. This is really kind of moving into almost this create, for some reason, what I'm seeing is a play area, like you're creating this area, this place, this space where people can come together and really learn and receive like resources and skills, and also have this playful fun kind of atmosphere where everybody is learning together, whether this is children, adults, family, friends, community, tribe, collective, that sort of thing. But to gain, to glean resources, skills, and to play and have fun. A lot of times it's much easier for many people to learn in that kind of an environment, or to receive information in that kind of environment, because it is such a playful environment, and it tends to be less rigid and kind of more fun. And so we can tend to absorb more. So that is gorgeous for you, Gemini. Let's go ahead and look into Libra. Libra, you have builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. And you also have the sun. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous, that sun? And then look at that sun. So for you, Libra, your life purpose is really coming through with building, kind of, this can come in any form, Libra. So just get those kind of creative, those internal juices flowing within kind of this whole atmosphere. This could be building houses, this could be building foundations that can kind of encompass anything. This can be building relationships. This can be really using that ability that you have to build systems, to build courses. There's so many different ways that this can come through for you here, Libra. This is really about thinking about the resources that you have, the skills that you have, and really using those to your benefit. Now, you also have this really, really kind of successful and enthusiastic energy around your life purpose. So it's coming through that many of you Libras already know what your life purpose is on, and that you are also already very enthusiastic and building on that life purpose in whatever way, shape, or form. This can also be building with your creativity. There's so many ways that this can come out. But with that sun, there's a lot of enthusiasm around it, and there's a lot of success around that life purpose for you, Libra. All right, let's go ahead and move into earth signs. We have Taurus here. Taurus, you're being asked to let go, walk away from the situation in order to resolve it as that life purpose. And then you also have the Nine of Coins. So Libra, or excuse me, Taurus, your life purpose is coming through as something that needs to be let go of, something that needs to be walked away from. You will intuitively know right off the bat what this message is talking about or hinting to. And within that, what will happen is you have this beautiful Nine of Coins is what it is. So Nine of Pentacles energy that's coming through, which is really coming through as this achievement by letting something go, right? That is not your life purpose, Taurus. You are moving on to that path that is your life purpose, and it's going to let the pieces fall into place for you. But sometimes we need to let something that isn't the life purpose go. Let that move out of the space, out of the way, open up space for you to move into that Nine of Coins, Nine of Pentacles energy, which is moving into that life purpose, moving into that success, that achievement, and really having that big payoff that is something that you have potentially, Taurus, been shying away from because you've been holding on to a life purpose that is not yours, or potentially is no longer yours to hold on to. So for you, Taurus, it's coming through that there really is something that needs to be let go of so that you can move on to that successful and that very kind of balance and that very balanced and that very, the word is working to come in here, and that very um, poignant is the word that's coming through, life purpose that has been kind of being potentially pushed away by you. So that's gorgeous energy. You know that it's time to let go of a life purpose that isn't working so that you can move into a life purpose that is suited for you, and that is where you're going to have that achievement, that success that you have been desiring. All right, let's move on to Virgo. Virgo, you have nutrition. You conduct you conduct healing work with your culinary skills. And then with that, you have the Magician. Holy crap, Virgo. This is beautiful. So, Virgo, your life purpose is coming through as really, really. Now, this could be nutrition as in being a dietitian. This could be nutrition as in being for some reason, a school cafeteria person is coming through. This could be being a chef, in any way that that resonates for you, Virgo. But you're using your culinary skills, your knowledge of plants, of herbs, of food in itself, to really help people and heal people, including yourself. And you have the Magician, which is that alchemy. You're really using the skills, the knowledge that you have around nutrition, around cooking, around food. And food is something that many people really, really kind of flock to, is what's coming through here. Because when we feed the world, we are really bringing this balance and this beautiful, beautiful energy to people. We're also bringing people together. We're alchemizing energy within that with that magician. We're really, really, people can be having a bad day, and then Virgo, you can come in or have a meal. HelloFresh is coming through with this, not sponsored, but HelloFresh is coming through with this too, where you can, something can show up, or you can create something, or you can cater something, and it really can change the whole energy of a room, of a space, of people, of lives even. Food really does bring people together, Virgo, and that is something that is coming through as a life purpose for you, is with, it can be with, again, as I said, herbs, it can be with plants, it can be with seafood, any kind of, or catering, all of that stuff. But you're alchemizing energy, Virgo, with that, and really, really creating this beautiful space for people to come together and enjoy each other's company and enjoy learning, right? For some of you, this is coming through as teaching, maybe via a YouTube channel or even a television program, teaching people how to cook or to incorporate nutrition that does really energize, nourish, and heal the body from the inside out, alchemizing, right, with that magician, where you are really harnessing kind of these opportunities to really get into people's lives, Virgo, and create that healing from the inside out. This is really gorgeous. I'm just in awe of this. And last but not least, Capricorn, you have time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. And then you also have the King of Swords. So Capricorn, it looks like you have also been kind of at a crossroads, and it is time to make a decision. For some of you, you know, and you have known for a very long time what your life purpose is. Potentially, this is your life purpose has always been there with you. And for many of us, it has, right? But some of us really know what we want to do as children. And that's what's really coming up here. To me, in this image, it appears that there is a younger figure playing with bubbles, right? And so, what is coming through, Capricorn, is that you have potentially, for some of you anyway, had a calling since you were very, very young. And for some of you, you haven't followed that following at least, or that calling, excuse me, at least not up until this point. And it's coming through that this is that time to decide to move into what it was and what it is that your heart's true calling has potentially always been for you. Now, with that King of Swords, it's really about focusing on and having the big hopes and making moves towards that. So some of you may feel as if you're in a space right now, Capricorn, where you may not be able to and this is a feeling or a thought that you may not be able to shift into this, or it may not be logical to move into this, but this is really working with intelligence and making moves towards that. So think back, Capricorn, to what it was that really inspired you, kept you curious, kept you really engaged as a child. That was something that when the teacher asked you in school what you wanted to do when you grow up, right? What is it? A fireman. Sometimes it's a veterinarian. And we've had that already earlier. Sometimes it's a stay-at-home mom or dad. There's so many different things that we thought about, or when asked when we were younger or in school, what we wanted to be when we grow up, a rock star, a dentist, all the things. Capricorn, think back to what it was that really lit you up, and think now if that's something that still does, if that is your heart's true calling, and really start to make moves into that area, whether you do that full-time, part-time, as a side gig, however that works. This is the time to begin to move into that, because Capricorn, that is your life purpose. All right. Ooh, gorgeous, gorgeous readings coming in here. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon. It does notify you when I upload new readings, and it also helps the community grow, the YouTube channel grow. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. And I'll see you in the next reading.